Hey everybody, this is Glidercat, and it's time to play. We're back in Captain of Industry. Let's pick up where we left off. We've got some objectives here in the top left. We're waiting on our potato harvest. That's all kind of in motion. We just got to wait. And we need to build an assembly manual. That we need to do right now. I've got the game paused. I'm actually going to leave it paused while we do this, and then we'll turn it back on. Let's do it. Assembly here. We've got a new item in our hotbar. General machines. Assembly manual. Let's pop this down near our little plate producers here. Where do we want to do this? I think it can take these as inputs. Construction materials are going to come out. Yeah, let's put this one right. Oh, these. Bear with me while I decide. Viewers who are familiar with the channel will know this is nothing new. Boom. Pop that guy down. Hit play. The reason I'm pausing heavy is just to conserve our food, right? Our population is chewing on food while I dawdle and decide where to place things. So early on, before we've got a secure food supply in place, probably lean a little heavier on the pause button. Okay, research the trading dock. That's underway now. Build the assembly manual. We've got construction notification here that this is completed. Fine. Once this is built, we can do construction parts. In fact, we can set the recipe now. But let's wait. The tutorial's going to tell us, I think, to get this going. Our little coal burner or coal generator, coal maker. Chewing away at the wood. Looks like it's got 80 in storage. Needs 30 per batch and kicks out 6 coal per batch of wood. I don't believe the trees are replantable in this version yet. I know that's an item that's been on the roadmap for the Captain of Industry team for a while, but I don't think it's there yet. But even once we exhaust all the trees here, we'll be able to get wood from through trading. I don't think we're going to have an issue. We've got plenty, it looks like, to get us going. Okay, now it's asking for a recipe. And it says produce construction parts. So let's do that. Boom. Construction parts. Easy peasy. That's underway. And our trucks will bring over the wood and these iron plates. Or just iron, I guess. Here comes the iron right now. Boom, just dropped in 20. Got another storm. That bodes well for our farm situation. But we're not going to be able to rely on rain the whole playthrough. I can assure you we're going to need to look after our water supply. But right now they're kind of spoiling us with a lot of rain. That's fine. Okay, we've got food production goal achieved. Let's collect 30 potatoes. Research trading dock. Produce construction parts. We just got to wait. That's all on autopilot right now. Waiting for delivery of wood. That should come pretty darn quick, I would think. Wood right now is being shared between our coal maker and the assembly manual. Here comes the wood. And there goes our first batch of construction parts being created. That will... Oh, they want us to do 8, huh? What do we get per batch? 6? We got to go through 2 cycles here, and then we'll achieve that objective and get some kind of little reward. Let's read the hints. Click on the machine, and then click on the recipe to activate it. The active recipe is marked with a green border around it, and you can select multiple recipes, in which case their priority is determined by their order. Okay, so if we wanted 2 recipes on here, we could click this and then move these up and down, I guess. That's pretty cool. That's new to me. I like it. All right, here we go. We've completed the construction parts. Let's collect our 40 chunks of wood here as a reward. Got a new research objective, power and maintenance. Let's get that added to the queue. Boom. Power and maintenance. Add to queue. And again, I'm just going to follow the tutorial pretty close, especially for new players. Get familiar with the game, and for me to refresh. It's been a while since I played. Build another assembly manual to produce mechanical parts. Let's do it. We can put it over here. General machines, assembly manual, and good. Let's move this one over here. I'm anticipating belting parts into these, but we'll see. Eventually, this is all going to get torn out when we get more organized. All right. Build the trading dock. Cool. So our trading dock research has been completed. We'll dismiss that. We are currently researching power and maintenance. We can see at the top of the screen. We got 59 months worth of food. Someone had a baby. We got 91 people now. And 33 workers left to allocate. Let's build the trading dock. I'm guessing it makes sense to do it over here. We got storage too. Nice. Cargo docks. Trading dock. Allows trading various goods with villages on the world map. All the products you trade are delivered into a trading dock. And also, trading can be a lifesaver if you run into a shortage of critical products. So it's advised to always have a trading dock available. Sure. I don't know if this thing gets expanded later or not. Should we? I don't know if it makes sense to put this thing right up next to it or not. They've placed some restrictions on where we can build these things. All right, I finally got that to place. I have no idea what the issue is with that. I think it has to do something with the terrain, the slope of the terrain, how high we are and stuff that is restricting us. And it may be particularly challenging with this map. I'm not sure what the little lines, the colors and things were trying to show us. This shows it's just fine. I guess maybe when you place this thing, you need to at least have one set of these shipping lanes in the green, and you need to be carefully placed on the shore. Anyway, we got it placed, but that was not easy to do. Not too crazy about that, but we got it placed, and that'll get built, and then we can trade and get some critical resources if we run out. All right, the assembly manual has no recipe selected. We got a warning in the top right. Let's do it. They wanted us to do mechanical parts in this one. We'll get that selected. In fact, we can probably do both, right? Let's select the construction parts too. That'll be a second priority. Oh man. All right. Build the trading dock. That's under construction. Build a unit storage and assign it wood. Where might we want to do that? Does it matter? Let's do it. Just thinking if we wanted to feed both of these constructors at some point, or both of these machines. What about the middle or something? Let's find the storage. How big is it? What if we do something like this? Boink. And then it says, go ahead and assign it to wood. So we'll pick the product, wood, get that built. And then when we get conveyors, maybe we can belt the wood into these two manual assemblies. Again, most likely we're going to rip all this stuff out as we get more organized. Okay, start power production by producing a diesel generator, or by building a diesel generator. And then build a maintenance depot as well. We have no research selected. Let's pick something. Pick something. Vehicles and mining looks like a good candidate. Let's start that. We're going to be doing a lot of mining in this playthrough. There's just no doubt. We'll get that going. And let's build a diesel generator. We probably want that near the oil supply. And we've got a little oil deposit right here. In fact, I can see we need to designate some more trees for cutting too. So let's clear this area of trees also. We'll get that marked. Boom. We can clear those trees out. And then we'll build the diesel generator here. We got another new icon on our hotbar here for power production. Diesel generator. A little tiny guy. Let's put it, I don't want it too close to this mine, but I do want it near this oil. Let's put it right here. it's going to take diesel as an input. That'll do. And then build a maintenance depot. Maintenance is a big deal. Maintenance is a big deal in this game, as we'll see soon. And this takes parts. Let's do it. Maintenance. Takes mechanical parts plus electronics, and it's going to generate maintenance. And all of our machines, I don't know if I can't remember if the buildings take maintenance or not. Let's put this down here to start somewhere. How about right there? I'm thinking if we make these mechanical parts here, maybe we can belt those into this thing. Boom. Later, if there's time, if there's room. Okay, store wood in the unit storage. That's all on autopilot right now. The trading dock is on autopilot. And what else? Diesel generators on autopilot. That's being built. Maintenance depot as well. Nothing else. Let's take a look at the tech tree while we're waiting for this stuff to build out. Bricks production. This is going to be important, and the beacon's going to be important for bringing people to the island. Strong light helps other refugees to find your island and join you. This can help you to get more workers and some extra starting loot. And basic diesel. Let's do diesel. Let's get that going. That's critical. Boom. Then bricks production. We get new recipe. Dirt plus coal plus water gets us bricks. And bricks. We're gonna need both of these. Workers 29. We're okay on workers. Let's do the bricks. We'll get that queued up, and then the beacon. We can always pull people off one of the farms if we come up short on workers. I think we've got kind of one extra farm beyond what they guessed we do. How is food looking? We're at 71 months of food. I like it. We can see there's actually potatoes in inventory here. 5 in this one, 35 in that one. They will eventually be brought over here to the settlement, the food market. In fact, there's some being dropped off right now. This can hold 400, and the farms look like they can hold 95 each. And then we're going to upgrade these farms. We'll see if the inventory goes up as we upgrade these. Here's our trading dock. Looks like that just got built. Still need to store wood in unit storage. We've got 2 trucks assigned to our tree cutter. Where is our tree cutter? Way over here. Looks like we could almost put a 3rd truck on this, right? This guy's waiting for trucks. There's our little dump site. There goes the trash into the ocean, where it is filtered by Mother Nature and turned into nutrient-rich soil and food for fish. But eventually that'll be a land bridge. Yeah, I think I'm going to assign one more truck to our tree harvester, so he's not left waiting. Eventually we'll take these trucks off. Let's, well, we got a little bit of surplus capacity. It says our trucking in the top left is stable. So that's probably pretty good. And then maybe that'll accelerate getting this wood put into storage here. Right now, wood is going into the assembly manual for construction parts. It's going into this one because we've got construction parts set. Going into our coal maker to fuel our furnace here. The wood's being stretched pretty thin, and we only have 1 tree cutter. And he's clearing out the area by the iron mine for us. The iron deposits. We're going to be mining that soon. Okay, it looks like our maintenance building is done. It says produce maintenance parts. Looks like some have already been shipped. Electronics? I don't know where we're getting those. Let's see. Where is our inventory of everything? Do I just click over here? Yeah. Okay, here's all our products. Electronics, we've got 130. I'm guessing we're getting these from either scrapping that old communications tower. That's not going to last forever, by the way. What are we getting out of here? Now we're getting iron scrap and bricks. So I guess they just started us out with a supply of electronics. Once that's gone, we're going to need to have manufacturing in place to get it. But to make that or trade for it. And that's going to get consumed. Well, it takes only 3 electronics for 105 maintenance, and we'll see how fast we burn through the maintenance. But we're just waiting on those electronics to be delivered. We've got 21 free workers. We're in good shape there. 77 months of food, good. Vehicles and mining is being researched. And we're just basically just waiting here. Take a look at the tech tree. We could speed up time, but I want to kind of get familiar with the game. Or re-familiarize myself with the game, I should say. Storage. Blue storage. Copper refinement. That's going to be coming real soon. Ship dock repair. All these things, especially these early techs, are pretty darn important. Ramps we can get by without for a while. Synthetic rubber. Yeah, we really need the diesel production. That's in the queue here. Storage is not urgent. Copper refinement. Ship dock repair. Probably pretty good. Let's add these to the queue. Boom and boom. And we've got a bunch. It's been a while since I looked at the tech tree. Let's see what's awaiting us at the end here. Medical supplies level 3, carbon dioxide recycling, arc furnace. Remember if we got to that last season or not. Season 4. Research lab level 5. Robotic assembly. Rocket assembly and launch. Consumer electronics. Solar panels. Ship weapons level 3. Pretty cool. Looks quite a bit different than last time I looked. Or last time we played. Ship weapons 3. Everything is unlocked here in early access. Nice. I don't see anything marked coming soon. I like it. I like it. All right, let's see where we're at. Our objectives. Looks like we produced the first batch of maintenance. So we'll collect 20 electronics. 40 construction parts for that. Job done. Looks like we have the research vehicles and mining that's already underway. Build a unit storage and assign it iron, and build a unit storage and assign it construction parts. All right. You can do that over here somewhere. I guess anywhere. Like I said, this area is going to change significantly as we play on. They want 2 more unit storages. Let's do it. No matter which way these are oriented, probably not for now. In fact, I'll put these right next to each other too. And we need 1 for iron. Can assign that before it's even built. And 1 for construction parts. Take it. Boom. And how much does it hold? Does it show? 180 it looks like. Yeah. 180 units for both. How's our waste? Is that all getting collected? Yep. That's now empty. Like it? And are we storing wood yet? Not yet. There's our wood storage. We've got 3 trucks assigned to our wood cutter. So we've got trucks waiting. We're just waiting on this guy to do his thing and to keep up with all our other production. See where this guy's going. Yeah, see, that's going all for manufacturing, and we're putting in storage. So this is gonna run for a good long time. How can we get the wood stored faster? Let's see. Okay, moving the green slider to the left. The green slider on the left. To the right will inform trucks to prioritize their deliveries to make The storage filled up to the green slider. This is useful when storage is connected to machines that need products. Moving the red slider to the right request trucks to actively remove the product from storage until its cargo is below the red marker. This is useful when the storage needs to be emptied or is used as a temporary storage, for example, for slag that needs to be dumped into the train. Yeah, this is good for like waste if you want to make sure that, hey, I need a place to store it, so go dump that waste. But right now, we need 40 wood. So let's see if we can prioritize this thing. I know it looks like we can't configure it, down to the individual item, but let's see if we can get 54 to keep full, and see if this raises the priority of storing the wood so we can complete that first objective. Okay, vehicles and mining is done. We just moved on to basic diesel for our research. We've got some tutorials. Let's go through them. Mining. Okay, you can remove any material from the terrain by mining it with your excavators and add material by dumping it with trucks. While dumping designations can be placed anywhere on the island, mining designations must be within a mine control tower managed area. With a mine control tower selected, click the Edit Area button to outline a new area. Okay, we're going to see that in a minute. Trucks and excavators must be assigned to a mine control tower in order for mining to begin. Excavators mine designated terrain, while trucks transport the mined materials from excavators to machines, storages, or any available dumping areas. Okay, very good. To mine the terrain, select the Mine Designation tool from the bottom of the toolbar and click and drag on the terrain to designate your mining area. Okay, this is similar to the dumping area stuff that we saw. Designations denote how the terrain will be shaped after mining. Will behaves the same as the dumping designation tool. F will toggle between the flat and ramp designations, and pressing R will toggle the ramp direction either up or down when placing beside another designation. Okay. Move the height up or down using E and Q respectively. Rotate the ramp direction using R. Mining designations have to start at or above the terrain, otherwise they won't be reachable by your excavators. That makes sense. If an edge of the designation is not reachable, a red line is displayed. If there are red lines all around a designated area, that means it cannot be mined. So they're showing here that can't get to this one because it's up too high. This one starts at ground level, so it's fine. Creating ramps, the F key. Okay, use the F key to switch to the ramp mode. Then you can snap to a previous flat designations. Little typo there. A previous flat designations and extend a ramp from there. Okay, so they're showing got some flat area, and then they're going to kind of ramp down, start chewing through the ground. Boom. Okay, each designation square can be mined by only one excavator at a time. Be sure that there are enough available designations if you have multiple excavators. Okay. Resources layer. You can see available resources by toggling the resource overlay in the bottom left corner of the screen. We've done that. And yeah, we've done that. Let's we'll close this one. Vehicles accessibility. This is important if you're new to the game. If your vehicle has issues reaching its target because there's no valid path, you can investigate the situation by toggling its navigation overlay. Each type of vehicle has its own overlay. Trucks delivering construction materials have some distance tolerance, but vehicles performing regular duties need to be able to navigate near their target. Trucks can go under any conveyors or pipes that are at height 2 of higher. However, taller vehicles, such as excavators, cannot go under them. We saw this before. In order to let taller vehicles pass, you got to build the vehicle ramps. Some vehicles can get stuck, or sometimes vehicles can get stuck. You can always recover a vehicle by using the recovery action. To avoid situations like this, use wide ramps and retaining walls during mining to prevent terrain collapse. We'll see. The collapse and terraforming in this game is pretty awesome. And it's changed since I last played, so we'll see if we get into trouble. Retaining walls are new. I've not used those. Sometimes trucks cannot access certain buildings due to obstacles such as terrain or other buildings. Instead of rebuilding parts of your factory to accommodate the vehicles, you can turn off, import, or export at the problematic building to prevent vehicles from trying to access it. All right. You can always turn that on or off. I guess if you wanted to just use conveyors or something. Okay, that is done. Vehicles and mining is done. Basic diesel's underway. We've got a bunch of objectives. We set the wood. Hopefully we'll see wood start storing in here. But doesn't look like it. Oh, oh, oh. Here comes our first batch of wood. We only need 40 to meet the objective. So we've got 20. And this wood hopefully will not get taken by anybody else. Store construction parts and unit storage. We got the same situation here. That's mechanical parts. We've got iron. Here's our construction parts. How many do they want? 40. Let's do the same thing. Eventually we'll turn that off so those parts can be used. But let's put this little keep full amount in place until we clear these objectives. Oh, we just did clear the wood one, so I'm going to take that off. Boom. Okay, purchase bricks for wood from the village on the world map. Purchase bricks. Bricks for wood. Okay, I think that is the trading place, right? Maybe? Purchase bricks for wood. Boom. Trade with the village. We're aware of one here, it looks like. And there's bricks for wood. We'll trade. It's going to cost us unity. We can bring in population for unity too. And we can do, we're not going to donate. We need our construction parts right now. Trade. Boom. We got some bricks and we gave up some wood. Let's close that. I think we achieved our objective here. Here's what we know of the map so far. We don't know much, but we got a few locations to go to if we can get our ship repaired. All right, we completed the trading part of the tutorial. We'll get 40 bricks and 40 construction parts for our efforts. Take it. Okay, build a vehicles depot. Let's do that. That's important for excavators and all that. This doesn't matter. Doesn't really matter where we put it. But we'll put it near where we're doing things so we don't waste diesel fuel. Got a new icon on our ever-growing hotbar down here. Vehicles depot. Anywhere is fine. Next to the coal burner. Boom. Then we'll construct a new excavator. Can we queue that up? Yeah, we can. Nice. Even before it's built. We've got that queued up. What else? Construct 2 new pickups. So we'll just click this twice, I guess. 1, 2. They get added to the queue. Research the beacon. We have that in the queue. I think it's going to come after the basic diesel. Then build housing to the attached, or build housing attached to the existing settlement. They just want one more, so let's do that. Let's do it. Housing. Housing. Let's go inland here. Boom. And let's just check the research queue. Okay, tree harvester has no trees to harvest. We got some warnings up here. So let's go mark some more trees for chopping. How about over here by the iron mine? We kind of want to clear a path to this coal too. Let's do that. We've got plenty of room now to mine the iron deposit. Let's clear out some of these trees so we can make our way for trucks to get to this surface level coal. That should keep our tree harvester busy. We completed the stockpile products objective in this tutorial. Let's collect that. That gets us some more electronics, which is good since we don't know how to produce those just yet. Research beacon. Yeah, let's check the tech tree and see where that's at in the queue. Can we see the queue somewhere? Yes, we can just look and see the numbers. Basic diesel, then bricks production, and then the beacon. Can you change the order of this? No, I can only remove it from the queue. I think I'm going to let this run in the way it's running. And I'm not going to worry about that tutorial yet. Housing, pickups. Let's read what it says about population and unity. Population is one of the most important pillars of your economy. You need to provide your people with housing, food, and other services, and in return, they will work for you. People live in settlements. One settlement can be composed of one or more attached housing units and service buildings. You can have more than one settlement, but each requires its own services. If there are more people than housing capacity, some will become homeless. Homelesses, homelesses people are very unhappy and they won't work for you. Population will naturally increase over time if people are healthy and housing is available. You can control the growth rate using edicts in the captain's office. So we'll be building that later. Captain's office, that's kind of cool. Unity is a virtual resource that is generated when people are well and happy. The more services and comfort you provide, the more united they will feel and generate more unity in return. So unity is a key mechanic of the game if you're new to it. Unity can be spent on special tasks such as research, trade, work at remote mines, or vehicle recovery. Actions that require unity are usually denoted by purple color. Here, I thought that was blue. Right? Unity can be extremely helpful in emergency situations. For example, Unity actions allow you to instantly deliver products for construction or boost production of selected machines. It is advisable to always keep some unspent Unity for when it is needed the most. That's a fact, as we'll see. An overview of the Unity gain and loss can be seen in the population overview window. The maximum amount of Unity that can be accumulated is determined by the amount and quality of housing. Recurrent Unity gain and loss is computed on a monthly basis. Okay. Super important stuff there. Let's see. Does it show us the limit on Unity? Unity cap. 36 is the most we can have. We've got 35.8. So we're on the verge of wasting Unity. Once that gets to 36, we may want to just spend it frivolously, like doing a quick deliver here to chew up Unity. Not worth wasting it. Should always make use of it. Okay, we've got a warning here that the farm could not store all potato after harvest. We turn these. Yeah, we can turn off all these warnings too. I'll keep them on until they get annoying. But they're just saying that alert is just saying, hey, your food market is loaded with potatoes. Your 2 farms are loaded with potatoes, and there's nowhere else to store them. This one's got room for 10 more, but that's all that's saying. In theory, we could take some workers off of this, but we don't need them right now. We've got 22 workers available to us, so we'll just let them be. And I think we'll wrap up this episode here. We started producing more parts. We've got storage. We've got a vehicle depot in the works. This is huge. Once that's built, we'll get our first excavator and a couple more trucks to help load materials or take materials from the excavator. And hopefully next episode, we can get at chewing away at this surface level iron deposit. And then eventually we'll dig down and get more at it, at the ore that's laying underneath the surface. And then we've also got basic diesel being researched. I think that is going to unlock what we need to tap into these oil reserves here. And this will be probably a limited size deposit. See how that's changed since I last played. But we'll try to conserve it. We need it desperately for diesel. You look over on the right, we've got 313 units of diesel. All of our trucks are using that. And our little diesel generator here is going to use it as well. It's got some in here. It doesn't look like we're generating anything. Do I need to put an exhaust on this? I don't think so. Yeah, no, it just takes diesel. We don't have any machines, I think, that are factories, machines that are buildings that are requiring power just yet. I don't think. So this is just sitting idle for now, I believe. But yeah, lots to do. We're just getting started. Again, we're working our way through the tutorial. If you want to see some faster gameplay, maybe skip a few episodes, and then we'll be moving and grooving a little better. But we're off to a pretty fantastic start, and we're playing the new map. Can't wait to dig in further. I will see you in the next episode.